If sustenance came from intellect, then animals and fools would not be alive. Words from the tongue do not hurt the body but the soul. If a weak person insults you, forgive him, that the work of the brave is to forgive. People do not change when they get power and wealth, but they are undisguised. To insult someone is equivalent to killing him. The abuse you give in anger or in a joke, it becomes a burden for your grave. The first sign of truthfulness is that it always has opposition, which has no opposition. It is not true. Don't be worried. Those who Allah Almighty wants to hold are the ones who are beaten. If you want to break your arrogance, then salute a poor person. Keep one among thousands of people dear, who does not tolerate any stain on your honor, even in your absence. Keep your tongue as safe as you keep gold and silver. The one who wants respect through injustice, Allah humiliates him through justice. It is certainly easy with difficulty to be patient at a difficult time. To be grateful at a better time is the identity of a believer. The intelligent is always obsessed with grief and worry. If the heart becomes restless after seeing the pain of others, then know that Allah lives in that heart. Happiness does not teach a person as much as sorrow teaches. A beautiful face also gets old. A full-fledged body also fades one day. But a good person always remains a good person. The person whose tongue gets spoiled, his fortune also gets spoiled. All the problems of men are due to two things: to desire more than fate and to desire before time. Defeating is the last attempt of a weak man. When your difficulties start to increase, then understand that Allah is going to give you a high position. It is very rare that a person who is quick-witted does not take a loss, and it is not possible for the patient to fail. Keep in touch with them according to the morals of the people and be separate from them in actions. The world cannot defeat you until you defeat yourself. Look for evil in yourself and good in others. If you want to learn trust, learn from the birds that when they return home in the evening, there is no seed in their trunk for tomorrow. It is as easy to hurt a person as it is to throw a stone into the sea. But no one knows how deep that stone has gone. The tongue that stops lying. Every prayer that comes out of that tongue is accepted. Always try to avoid your small mistakes, because man eats not from the mountains but from the stones. Keep a good friend dearer than a good time, because good friends make bad times good. Don't spoil your faith in sustenance, because sustenance looks for a person like a dead person. Don't make that person a friend who wants to embarrass you in a party, even if it's a joke. Always speak the truth so that you don't have to swear. They are not those who come to cry, they are those who do not let us cry. Never trust your physical strength and wealth, because it does not take long for illness and poverty to come. Avoid the company of a bad person, because he is like a sword, beautiful in appearance and dangerous in effect. O people, I have two things to worry about you: to have long hopes and to walk according to your desires. Not being jealous keeps the body healthy. The people of the world are like the passengers who are sleeping and the journey continues. Do not befriend your friend's enemy. By doing this, you will become the enemy of your friend. Leave the one who is near, he will get strangers. There is health in eating less. It is wise to speak less, and it is worship to sleep less. The protection of man kills him. If someone remembers you only when he needs you, then do not worry, but be proud that he needs light in the darkness, and that light is you. Don't hand over the wheat to a beggar, because a beggar is a beggar. Don't hand over the burden to a beggar, because he is a beggar of human purchases. Create humility in yourself like a bird who even touches the heights of the sky and bows his neck. The person who cries in prostrations does not have to cry on fate. It is better to take pain than to take humiliation. There is a seed of everything, and the seed of enmity is to make fun. Man changes houses, changes relationships, changes friends. But still he remains sad because he does not change his attitude. Poverty makes a person a stranger in its own city. A person who thinks about the results and works is wise.